All right, welcome back to Dog or Bust. Here we are on Tuesday, June 22nd, as we prepare for the surreal Gane versus Alexander Volkov fight on June 26th, this Saturday. Great fight night. Just want to touch on a few things, try and hit this every day to see where the changes are within the William Hill lines. Obviously, me living in the Las Vegas area, that is where I'm going to place my money. Going offshore or going into any of these online sites, it just proves too tricky to try and get your money in and out. So William Hill is where I think you're going to find the best odds for all these UFC cards. You know, MGM's open, obviously, station casinos, but you'll notice the number, the juice is a little bit higher and not really quite worth the squeeze in this spot. So where we're at here, my green bets obviously being the ones that I have already bet. I bet Kennedy yesterday over Marquez. I got him I put a $300 bet at minus 105. The odds jumped to minus 120 today, as you can see right here. And then I'm waiting on the St. Preux and Boser fight. I've seen odds, obviously, on the offshore lines from about minus 150 to minus 160 for Tanner Boser. Really like Tanner Boser in the spot. So once William Hill has a line available, we'll figure out where we want to move from there. Touchy-feely, again, in the 3 spot for me. I know it says 4 over here, but factor in the count is just slightly off of the 3 spot. I got the Andre Touchy-Feely fight. No change in the odds. It's not quite what I'm looking for the number. Once it gets down to if it gets down to the minus 190, minus 200 range, it may not come. And if that's the case, then we're not moving. But there was no change from Monday to Tuesday. Barcelos is, again, kind of very similar. It's Volkov is a strong competitor here, so I'm hoping that it gets down to minus 185. So we're still looking for quite a significant drop here. I may have missed my window on Volkov and Surreal Gane. I really liked Volkov in this fight, but already we were at plus 160 on Monday. Now it's plus 145 today. So that's about a 9% change in profitability. So unless there's some kind of switch for the week, I guess I was getting a little greedy with the number. I was hoping for a plus 180. Plus 200 when I was setting my range for something to bet. But it's obviously going the opposite way. So unless something changes, I'm just going to hold and not place a bet here. You look further down the line for my yellows. Again, numbers just not quite right here. Dalby, it was somebody that I felt really good about when I initially looked at the lines on 618. But I think this number may go up a tad. So I'm holding. And most of the time when you see the items in yellow, it's just for that sheer fact that I'm kind of hoping out for a little bit better. And those little bit differences make a huge profitability angle change, as you know. So I added Moicano into the yellow versus the Herbert fight. Herbert obviously lost to Trinaldo in his last one, get knocked out in the 3rd. Listening to some other people that I really trust and respect, Herbert with his size and this is a good fight, I think, to look at for the odds. It obviously dropped about a 4% change overnight. So if I was to bet Herbert, it would have been better to bet him yesterday. So we'll just watch as it plays out the rest of the week. And everything in red, we're just nothing is really catching the eye, especially with the numbers. I love Rachmanov, but he's going up against a pretty strong competitor here, so it's just not really worth it, especially at these numbers. If you were going to look at it, Praz might even be the better way to go. But betting on a 40-year-old fighter is not something that I feel great about. So anyway, here's where we are. It's Tuesday tomorrow. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.